Gino, how'd you get started as an Elvis tribute act?
Oh, geez, everyone said I look like Elvis, and it was one thing that led to another, and I stumbled onto the industry. But as I sort of researched or investigated, I guess, Collingwood was an Elvis festival near my home, Collingwood Elvis Festival in Ontario. And I went to go see some of these artists and some of these professionals, and I go, wow, there's dignity involved, and there's quite the showmanship. And so yeah, I entered the next week, and this sort of weekend little hobby, a little something to do on the side, and it turned into a full-time gig. A lot of fun.
I saw. What is your favorite Elvis tunes? What do you love to perform?
I like the ballads. I feel I do the ballads really strong. I like "Love Me Tender" or "Lonesome Tonight's." They're lovely songs, and they're just so heartfelt. And power ballads are fantastic. "Bridge Over Troubled Water" or "Hurt." But there's so many songs.
There are so many.
It's hard to pick.
And any memorable moment on stage? Any interaction with the fans that you can tell us about?
One time I had a sore throat, and I was told that Pavarotti would eat a raw onion when he had a sore throat. Apparently the enzymes in the onion would sort of combat the mucus, or whatever the case may be. So I was desperate, so I ate a raw onion, and you can imagine how my breath was. So as I'm on stage, some lady comes up with a rose and she wants a kiss, and I go down to appease her, and I forget about the onion. I forgot all about. I remembered last moment, and I sort of put the mic, and I go, I smell like onions. And she just, in the moment, she was so excited. She goes, I love onions! She goes, I love onions! Oh, sister, don't you? There's no sister, don't you? Oh, sister, don't you?
If you could ever meet Elvis, which won't happen, but if you ever could, what would you ask him?
What the heck, man? No. That's a good question. What would I ask Elvis? Geez, you got time for a beer?
Yeah, good call. Why waste the moment? And other than Elvis, what are some of your musical influences?
As far as music is concerned, I like the oldies. I like the classic rock. I'm not really partial to one type of music. I love any music that moves me, that feel-good music. I love the Paul Ankas and the Sam Cookes. There's different stuff. I can't give you a name right now, but
I hear you. They're all great.
Yeah, stuff that just gets inside of you and gets you moving. That stuff like that.
What would you say to the fans out there?
Come out. Tell your neighbor, come on. It's good, clean fun. It's a fantastic, and you'll be pleasantly surprised. The stereotype with the Elvis tribute, the Elvis impersonator, is that we get a bad rap. The media portrays the outrageous, the ones that use it as a parody. There's serious acts, and I'm not talking about myself. There's Donnie or Steve and Pete. A lot of work goes into these acts, and it's our voices, it's our moves, and it's a good night of fun. A lot of energy, vocals. A lot of people. I wish we can get the word out, because it's like no other. You're reliving. We give tribute, and we do it as authentic as possible, within reason, right? But it's a good night of fun, and don't just fluff it off the next time. Says I got tickets to see some Elvis. That's But
Great point.
Take it in, and you'll be pleasantly surprised.
And
As I was.
And your performance tonight showed that, and the band was hot.
Oh,
You know, it sounds great when you get the big sound.
Play with seasoned veterans like these guys are phenomenal. It just makes the energy that much more stronger. So and the producers, the promoters, when you're involved with class act people, you deliver a class act show, and the fans. What can you say? We're in British Columbia right now, and this town is. This province just endorses live music, and they embrace it and they support it, and it's a good scene. Good scene.
Terrific. Anything else you'd like to add?
I just came off stage, so I'm a little wired. I'm usually a little calmer.
Hey, it was a great show. Thank you so much.
Cheers, man. Thank you very much.